Hey, what's up, you guys? Bloody Jacob here.
Meeting my icon, Catherine Isabel.
Another week, another episode.
Wait, what did you say?
Hey, what's up, you guys? Bloody Jacob here to bring you another Van Helsing review. This being Season 3, Episode 8, which was called Crooked Steps. So yeah, what an episode, actually. We get focused back on Vanessa and Scarlett's journey after sort of diverging a little bit again. And, it's a big world, a lot of shit going on, so it's fine to break it up a little bit, but I'm always eager to get back to Vanessa and Scarlett. That's where the main heart lies for me, with Vanessa there and everything. But really, I always appreciate shows that give their cast at least a good amount of attention, evenly divided for the most part. But obviously what Vanessa and Scarlett were trying to do here is the most crucial to the overall story. Not just that either, but really, the way the sisters' dynamic has been sort of changing or evolving, if you want to say that, because of Vanessa's own personal sort of alterations. Has proven to be pretty dynamic, and we have that here that's explored even more so when we meet Michael Eklund's character, apparently Jacob Van Helsing. Of course, he was actually with Abraham, and supposedly Abraham had went to a portal. I don't know if it was with the Dark One, and that's how the Dark One will be released through the portal, or if it's just with another one of the elders. I don't know. But I feel like that gives almost a way for them to introduce Abraham Van Helsing himself on the show if they want. Have either Vanessa or Scarlett, go through this portal similarly again. And then maybe with hopefully getting a season 4, we can sort of see that being the way the character would come back with the original Van Helsing. I don't know. That's just spitballing here, I guess. But I found it very interesting with what Michael Eklund's character was explaining here, and sort of as if we need more layers and mysteries within this show. But I think Neil Abu and just everyone that works on this, all the writers, do a really nice job of giving us these threads and actually pretty much all the time always making it connect to something or build up to something. One would think, oh wait, is this convoluted? No, because it actually always pays off or leads to something in some way. So I really enjoyed that. It was cool seeing Michael Eklund on here. A lot of people know him recently from his work as Bobo on Winona Earp. But he's a pretty good genre actor. He does some really good character work in the horror genre in general. And he always has a unique presence and kind of unique mannerisms about him. So it was really good seeing him on here. When I first heard he was going to be on, I was like, oh wait, is he going to be Dracula? But it was good that he was at least some form of vampire here, because he just plays it up really well. And then him actually being a Van Helsing added even more to it. And unless you look into context, it's a pretty simple episode. Vanessa and Scarlett on the island. I'm just trying to find clues, which I thought was pretty interesting. And they didn't make it take overly long before they got to Jacob himself. So I thought it was a fairly well-paced episode as well, but what really made it stand out to me was just the brutality at the end. When they think Jacob's going for the boat, and we see Vanessa, she actually seems for a second she's being sort of seduced by that power, or is at least reveling in the situation, when obviously Scarlet and others wouldn't think she would be. But she ends up turning it around, and she ends up feeding pretty brutally on the elder Jacob. And yes, I know his name's Jacob on the show, I get the irony in that. And pretty much slaughtering him, brutalizing him, feasting him in a very, very violent fashion. As if it could be any other way, but still, she was particularly, animalistic, vampiric about it, which we've seen building up for a while, to the point where Scarlet was even worrying at the end when they separated, and Vanessa said she wasn't feeling well, that she had fully turned against sort of who she was and them at the end. But no, I think Vanessa's still fighting within herself, because with her explaining that, she's riding off into the boat to make sure that she's the only one who could die, wherever their destiny leads, as Jacob had talked about. Both of them won't survive till the end. Obviously, Scarlet's going to be picked up or find another way off the island somehow. So I think the season's going to end with some kind of parallel to what happened to Abraham and Jacob. Now who's going to be in whose place, I'm not sure. I think it'll be an interesting mix of both. And since Michael Eklund is already gone now, I guess, as far as who's going to be playing the Dark One, I don't know, but the casting's always been pretty on point on this show, so I'm sure whoever it will have a good sort of portrayal and presence about him. And I think we will see the Stark One by the end of the season, if not the episode before. Who knows? It looks like next week we're going to be getting back to a little bit of Axel with Harper and everything, Kit Kat or whatever. And back with Doc and Jolene and Julius and everything as the sisterhood are getting up to the outpost. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But come on, let's keep it Vanessa focused here. After giving us an episode like this, it was just awesome. Though I like all the episodes, but these type of ones are definitely my favorite. So overall, I really like this one. Obviously, I'm giving it a 9.2 out of 10. It gave us the violence. It gave us even more to the story than we already had. I'm just really happy where the show is going. It's getting darker, and I felt tense, when Vanessa, even though I kind of like Vanessa showing this animalistic, vampiric side of her, I felt tense and sort of worried when she seemed like she was fully kind of giving herself over to it. And like I said, I think the end of the season will be a mix of everything. I don't think Vanessa will fully lose herself and have to be killed. I think she'll be able to push back against it somehow at the very end, maybe. I don't know. But it's still cool. I'm enjoying it while it lasts. Then her coming back to the guy they stole the rowing boat from and feeding on him as the same elder that was watching Sam all his life watches her do this. So is Vanessa going to become this elder of sorts? And then if it does get a fourth season, which it really better fucking get a fourth season, we could see Vanessa in a similar state to what Jacob was. I don't know. But yeah, it should be very interesting. And some people are getting mixed up. They say this elder with Sam is the Oracle. I don't think so. Am I wrong about that, though? But yeah, anyway, I really like this one. 9.2 out of 10, easy. So yeah, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, like, subscribe. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.